Mbak Dona memang belum dimulai, Mbak Dona ya?
Sebentar, Prof. Ini sedang menunggu Pak Dekan.
Oke, oke, oke. Makasih Mbak Dona ya.
Iya, Bapak. Mohon maaf.
Nggak apa-apa, udah.
Of Kohun, are you in this room already?
Okay.
Oh, okay. Good
Okay.
morning.
Good morning, Sean. Yeah.
Sorry for the delay. We still
Uh,
trying to manage technical issues.
that's okay. That's okay.
Okay, Prof. Kohun, would you mind to wait for a second as
Okay.
we also invite our dean
Okay.
to give the speech?
Okay.
Okay, thank you. Prof, I think because of the capacity, so our dean cannot enter the room. So I guess we are going to start
Okay.
when our dean already in the room. I'm going to ask him to provide some speech. Okay, is that okay?
Okay. Sure.
Okay. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Yang kami hormati Ibu Kadep, Departemen Kurikulum Teknologi Pendidikan, Fakultas Ilmu Pendidikan, Universitas Negeri Yogyakarta, Ibu Dr. Sisha Ramadona. Yang kami hormati di ruangan ini saya lihat Prof. Ani Gufron dan juga Bapak Ibu Dewan Dosen Departemen Teknologi Kurikulum dan Teknologi Pendidikan, Fakultas Ilmu Pendidikan, Universitas Negeri Yogyakarta. Good morning and warm greetings to all distinguished guest lecturers and fellow students. Welcome to the Studium General organized by the Department of Curriculum and Educational Technology, Faculty of Educational Sciences, Universitas Negeri Yogyakarta. Today's session is very special as we are joined by Prof. Ko Hung Huang from National Chiai University, Taiwan, who will share valuable insights on educational technology applications at schools and industries. Before we begin, allow me to introduce myself. My name is Yanti, and I will be your moderator for today's session. Before moving forward, here's today's agenda. The first one is opening remarks. Second one, introduction of the speaker. And the third one is main presentation by Prof. Ko Hung. And fourth is question and answer session. And the last one is closing remarks. We are honored to have our head of department, Ibu Dr. Siska Rahmadona, here with us to officially open this event. We would like to invite Dr. Siska Rahmadona to deliver the welcoming remarks. Ibu Siska, time is yours.
Thank you, Bu Yanti. Good morning. Selamat pagi teman-teman semua yang saya hormati. Di sini ada Prof. Ani, Bapak Ibu dosen program studi teknologi pendidikan yang sudah berkenan hadir, tentu juga yang sangat kami banggakan, Prof. Huang. Thank you, Prof, for joining us today and for the opportunity for us to learn with you today.
Thank you. It's my pleasure.
Oke, Prof. Dan tentu saja seluruh teman-teman mahasiswa yang saya banggakan, pagi hari ini kita punya kesempatan to learning together ya sama Prof. Huang, bagaimana educational technology can be applied both in school and in industry. Jadi gimana nanti Prof. Huang mungkin akan menjelaskan sedikit bagaimana teknologi pendidikan itu ternyata bisa berfungsi juga baik di sekolah maupun di industri. Karena kan selama ini mungkin kita banyak bersentuhan dengan sekolah, tapi dengan industri masih tidak terlalu banyak. Nah, pagi hari ini nanti Bu Yanti akan membersamai. Sebenarnya tadi Pak Dekan juga akan hadir untuk membuka. Nanti kalau beliau hadir, nanti beliau mungkin akan menyampaikan dua patah kata kepada teman-teman TP dengan kegiatan Studium General pada pagi hari ini. Minggu yang lalu, teman TP itu sebenarnya sudah ada yang bergabung dalam bootcamp with Prof. Huang and his team ya, learning about robotic programming. Dan pagi hari ini, kesempatan teman-teman semua yang akan belajar dari Prof. Huang tentang educationology. Tidak berlama-lama, teman-teman, kita akan belajar bersama. Bapak Ibu, terima kasih sudah hadir membersamai, ikut belajar bersama dengan Prof. Huang. I hope this morning session will bring valuable insight for us. Happy learning, friends. Happy learning, Bapak Ibu semua. Thank you. I return to session. I return the session to Bu Yanti. Please, Bu Yanti.
Thank you very much for the speech, Ibu Kada. Fellow students, our distinguished speaker today, Professor Koh Pung Huang, is a professor at the Department of E-Learning Design and Management at National Chia University, Taiwan, with expertise in educational technology and its integration in both educational and industrial settings. He has published extensively and has been involved in various international collaborations to enhance learning through technology. Without further ado, let us welcome Prof. Koh Pung Huang to deliver his presentation. Prof. Huang, the floor is yours.
Okay, thank you. Good morning, dear teachers and students. My name is Bohong Huang. I'm from Taiwan. So I'd like to share with you about the e-learning. Okay, so can you see the PowerPoint? Yes?
Prof. Yes,
Okay.
Prof. Yes, Prof.
Okay. Okay, so today I'd like to talk about the educational technology applications at school and industry. Okay, so not only for students, we can also for the company to train their employees, so they become more increasing application. Okay. First, I would like to talk about educational technology. So actually, it is not only technology. So actually, it involves including tools, IT system, and the processes. So even if you launch an innovative program, okay, it doesn't involve in using technology. It's okay. We can still consider it is kind of educational technology, as long as it use a systematic method. Okay, so but most of the time we use technology to facilitate learning, because nowadays the development of technology is increasing fast. So we would like to use it in a appropriate way. So the key components, including hardware, software, and I think pedagogy, probably I think is the most important thing. According to some scholars, claim that without appropriate pedagogy, the technology cannot be used to enhance learning. So the pedagogy is very important. Otherwise, it can become obstacles. Sometimes it won't help to students learn. For example, a few years ago, in Taiwan, we start to promote mobile learning. So every student was given a pad, okay, like iPad, but the teachers did not know how to use it in the classroom. So it became a disaster in the classroom, because students became distracted. They started to play games using the pad. So because the teacher did not know how to use it to integrate with the teaching. But now we have a lot of workshops. We have a lot of lesson sharing between teachers. So it's become better. Okay, so we have designed many lesson plans that teachers can use to integrate the mobile device with their learning activity. Okay, then regarding design, a program or design of digital courses, we use the model is pretty common use. We call it ADDIE. Okay, so actually is this cycle is quite used. This model that we use to develop the new e-learning course or some digital materials. Okay, then first we have to do the analysis. We must know the student's background, then the learning goals, and the students' prerequisite knowledge. Okay, so this will collect data from the learners, and then we're going to design this. At this stage, we don't design a media yet, so we just we have some of the outline. So we have the call it script from the expert to make sure that the content is correct. Okay, so we have designed the learning goals, then the teaching strategy we are going to use. Okay, and the evaluation for student achievement assessment tools. So at this time, we just design the content, not the material, just the outline and the main goals of this e-learning material. Then next one is development. At this time, we use to design the e-learning materials based on the design principles. So we will use many tools to develop the media for learning. In recent years, probably in the last 1 or 2 years, AI has becoming a very helpful tools for the company to develop e-learning material. So some company, e-learning company that we have some discussion, they demand the college, the university curriculum should be include AI. So now we are changing our curriculum. We ask our professors to at least include 50% of the AI application in the curriculum. So not only to develop like animation or some video by hand, but we have to use AI to speed up the process. So there's a big change to the university curriculum because there's a demand from the industry. Okay, then after you develop all the materials, we are going to use by the learner. So this implementation. So we give the learner our new material or some new program. So we let them to use. Then after the learning become finished, we do evaluation. Evaluation if the students' learnings have achieved the goal of the original design. So if not, we have to find out what's the problem. Is that something wrong with the materials or the way we integrated the material with the teaching activities is not correct. So then after we evaluate the result, then we need to go to another cycle to change, okay, to probably it is a cycle. So to make the program or make the e-learning course much better, okay? Then I'll talk about why we use educational technology in Taiwan. Actually, it's a big task. Actually, the government has invested so much money and efforts to promoting education technology at every schools. Okay, first you can through technology, internet, all students can use these kind of e-learning resource. And also it's flexible in time and pace. So if you see in non-asynchronous mode, so if student can use any time to learn, so they can learn in their own pace, can faster or can be slower. And we'll show you which side later. Then it's cost effective. So for students living in the remote area, actually through e-learning, they don't have to come to school every day. So probably we have some hybrid mode. So they probably one third of the course are in face-to-face, and 2/3 of the teaching are online. So students have they can spend some time at home to study the online lesson. Okay, so in additionally, so there's opportunity for personalized learning because there's many ways of the space and the speed students can choose to learn through online courses. Okay, then I'll talk about e-learning in different sectors. So we have, I have divided into 3 sectors. First is K-12. Okay, then there's higher education. Then the next one is private sectors, which is industry. Okay, then I'll show you this is the system. Then I'm going to show you now. Okay, need to switch to. Sorry. Okay, you will see this is a cloud for websites. Okay, and this website is developed by and maintained by the Ministry of Education. All the students, every student and every teachers from K to 12 are given an account. So every student, every teacher, so when they register from the year 1, the first year at school, the city government will just create an account for the students. Also, you can create an account anyone else. Okay, so everyone's is welcome to join this activity. So okay, so this system that actually encourage parents. Okay, so I will show you some video using this system. So they're already digitalize all the curriculum from K to 12. Okay, let me show you. There's this is the curriculum for e-learning course for elementary school, first year, second year, third year, fourth year, fifth year, sixth year, and then for junior high school, for 7th grade, 8th grade, 9th grade, and then there's 10th grade, 11th grade, and 12th grade. Okay, so all the courses are here. So student, if they don't follow, catch up with the learning material at school, actually after school, they can to get online and to study. Let me show you, maybe I'll show you the primary school, the English courses here. So maybe you can understand. Okay, so okay, then this is the courses here. We have some video. So they can, it's a learning, some learning curriculum. And there's a game, so student can play game and to listen to English. So, okay, this is media, then this is practice. Okay. Okay, so for this one, so we can play.
A word with one syllable.
So
Follow me.
okay, they just show. So there's.
Let's read the words. 2. Hey. 1. Nose. Cat.
Okay, then there will be other material, and there's animation. Okay. Sorry, this is not get stuck. Okay. Okay, now I'll stop first. Okay. Okay, then maybe I'll try some probably mathematics. Okay, so that's from grade 7. Grade 7 is junior high school, and then this can there's many learning. Okay, so let me show you some. Okay, this is a media. Okay, so we can play here.
这单元是能够理解
Go faster.
子因数与互质的概念。
Okay.
因数的意义，质数若一正整数
Okay.
只有一跟本身两个因数，则称此数为质数。质因数若某数本身为质数，又是其他整数的因数，则称某数为其他整数的质因数。
Okay, then.
例如3是。
Okay, then. Okay, then there's some examination online. So okay, this is the test. So student can enter what is the number, so you can test online. Okay, so then get the answer. Okay, there's okay, the feedback that is not correct. You have to do it again. Okay, so this you can answer again. Okay, then you're correct. Then this question 2. So there's another the test. Okay, so every course and they have some video and the online test. Okay, so all the courses up here. Then student can learn faster, and also teacher can use this system to give out the examination. Okay, there's a database for all the examinations. So the teacher just choose, then select the question, then send it to the student. The student can answer online. So it's actually a lot of time for teachers. Then next one, I'll show you. Yeah, there's a video for. Then I'll show you a video for it's YouTube. Okay. Okay, yeah, this is the video taken at primary school in Taiwan. So they use this system. Student can learn by themselves. So student can learn by themselves. Yeah.
小朋友做完影片练习题或者是测验完之后，数据马上。
Okay, student can take the test online. Then after they finish, then the system will immediately generate the data. Who has done well, who's done has some wrong answer. So.
老师就会花费很多的心力去做设计，所以呢，我们的行政团队一定在后面做非常大的支持。
Okay, this is online the test, so the teacher can select the question from the database. Okay, then this is a teacher at a school. They will have a meeting, discuss how to use, share how to use this system. Okay. 教育专业部分。
校长，如果当学生完成任务的时候，那老师呢，我们要怎么去观看他的测？Okay,
when student tests finish the examination, so a teacher can see every student's performance. Okay, they can assign some extra task. Okay, we can use this report. How many students are doing well? Then how many students for each question? For example, here there are 13 students correct, 2 students wrong. So you can assign another. This is the name of each student. Okay. Then this is the report. So you can know the students' learning time. This 13 is the correct answer. The 2 students wrong. So you can see student answer and assign the makeup test or makeup some instruction for the student has met. And then we can include parents to get involved student learning. Okay. Actually, there's a count of the parents. Okay, so you can select the year and the class, then click the student's name. They can send, then the system will send a report to the parent's mobile phone. There's a QR code to the parent's mobile phone, so the parent can know immediately their child's performance on the test. And this kid talk about she likes mathematics. She's on the 3rd grade, but she want to learn more. So actually, she's very interested in learning mathematics. So she's now to learn the mathematics lessons for the junior high school. So they can discuss with peer student, and then when they go home, actually they can learn together with parents. Okay, this is the parents against with the child to learn. Okay. So in Taiwan, we encourage parents and children to learn together. Actually, it has a lot of games. You can play games, and there's educational games. You can play games to practice the curriculum. Okay, so. So there's the mother then can know what the learning progress of a school. Okay, so the parents can see that it's really a good design. Then you can include parents to get involved of the learning online. Okay, so the parent can help their children to learn. Okay. Okay. Okay, then okay, then I'll continue to our PowerPoint. Okay, then we say in Taiwan from K to 12. So there's I just show you this website. There's for all from every student and every teacher and parents. Parents are voluntarily to join. Okay, so from K to 12. So actually, it provides digital textbook and some educational games. So according to the curriculum, so students actually they can play game and to practice their learning school. Okay, then it's more important is teachers how to use this the system and combined with their traditional teaching. So we have to provide some training. Okay, and the next one is e-learning system for higher education. Okay, so now in Taiwan, actually the government encourage the university to get online. So not everything is online, but we have to somewhat to get some e-learning material online for students can learn or to hand in their homework. Okay, so we have a called MOOC initiative that's maintained by the government. So actually, if you take courses online on this MOOC maintained by Ministry of Education, you can get a credit recognition. So if you want to take an online course at another university, so it's okay, then the credit can transfer back to your university. Also, we have some international collaboration. So students in Taiwan can take online course offered by foreign university. So the credit can transfer back. Okay, now, again, let me show you this system. Okay. Okay, then this is course like we call MOCS. Actually, there are hundreds of courses developed by professors. Okay, so here you can see, but actually it's not only for college students, or also for the general public. So anyone, if you register, you can to learn. You can see there's a multi-language. Yes, there's Indonesia. Okay, you can see you can change to the Indonesia language. Okay, so there are many immigrant workers from Indonesia. They can learn this system also. So everyone can learn. So then you can different language. For example, Vietnam, Thailand language, Malaysia language. Okay, we have many students from this country. Then I can show you one course. I searched this one course that's we call it Culture and Language of Indonesia. Okay, let me show you. Okay, this is in introduction for the course. So it's free. You can to learn. Okay, then let me show you quickly about this introduction.
大家好，我是王碧兰，在摩克斯开了一门课，叫印尼文化语言。为什么要学习印尼的语言呢？印尼语困难吗？来，让我来告诉大家3个学印尼语的好处。首先呢，印尼语的文字非常的简单，它跟英文一样是26个字母 A B C D E 等等这些，所以从文字上就可以看出来，它跟英文是一模一样的，所以文字上就不用再重新学习了。第二个好处呢，是印尼语的口语跟中文的文法是一模一样的。例如说，你要吃什么？印尼文叫 kamu mau makan apa。kamu mau makan apa， 这个其实就是口语上的印尼语，非常的简单，你只要学会每一个单词，就可以拼出你的句子来了。第3个好处呢，是印尼语呢没有复杂的时态变化。例如说，吃这个字叫 makan， 所以呢，你今天吃、昨天吃跟明天吃都一样是 makan， 不会再加上前面跟后面一些前缀或后缀了。所以呢，有没有觉得这3个这个好处呢，就可以让你觉得印尼语值得来让你投资来学习？那学了印尼语之外，到底可以用在哪里？有什么好处呢？首先呢，请先打开 Google Map 看一下印尼多么的大，多么的大，多么的大。所以呢，如果你学习了印尼语之后，你就知道你可以去这么多地方旅游、经商、工作。
Okay, then I can get actually this system actually is anyone can log in, so it's free to create an account, so you can learn. Okay. Let's see. Okay, so you can sign in here, then oh, okay. It's free. You can register free for you to see the content. Okay, so it's fine. Okay, then I'll show you the next one. Okay. Okay, then I'm back to the system. Okay, then the system here. So actually, there's a many courses for teacher, for student, for staff, for anyone. Okay, then this is philosophy, natural science, engineering, applied science, medical, and some food engineering. So you can choose. I can take probably one. Okay, then there's one for engineering. There's more than 100 courses. So this is generative AI. So so it's all free. So you can just log in then to learn. Then they have a standard to pass. You have to take a test online. Then if you pass, you'll get a credit here. So there's the 6 hour credit. Okay, then for example, this is AI for education. So this the online or the courses, and so you can register. Then it's free. Okay, so there are many actually there are many English talks online lesson. So actually, if you are not familiar with Chinese, also you can choose. There are all English online course here. Okay, so I'm developing a course for this one. Not right now. Okay, then okay, I'll continue for next one. Okay, then finally, I'm going to talk about the industry, private sectors. Okay, actually, many companies has developed their own training system in their company. So they want to help their employee to develop skills, improve their skill in technology, or there's some management. Also, there's some big company that have their own platform for learning. They don't want to share their commercial secret with others, so they only for the employees only. And also there are some global provider partnership. I'll show you something. Then there's actually for human resource. Okay, they can analyze, because the big company will develop a learning system for their employees. So they have to find the student, their employees' performance. They will analyze. Okay, let me show you one. Okay, then this is the website. Okay, mainly developed by TSMC. TSMC is now the most advanced semiconductor company. Okay, it's very large, so probably it contribute a lot, many GPD for Taiwan. So they actually by demanding by United States and other countries. So now TSMC has developed, have set up a company. Now their manufacturers operate to produce a computer chip in United States, in Japan, and in Germany. Okay, they have so they set up the branch there. They all cooperating with the government from these three countries. So they actually they just want to train for their employees, and it's open to actually for the university, because these companies are recruiting talents. They need many talents sent out to overseas. So they're cooperating with the university, so students can learn online. So there are many courses students can take to learn what is semiconductor. So actually, you cannot learn at university. We don't have such equipment, but actually you can get some basic knowledge about how to manufacture wafer and computer chips. Okay, so they have a lot of terms and animation to help to understand what is about the process. So actually, the student can have some basic knowledge about semiconductor manufacturing. Then probably, if they are interested, they can join to apply for their position here. Okay. Okay, then, and I'll show you next one. I'll continue. Okay, then this is the for private company. So actually, then there are so many the Ministry of Labor. So they want to help the company or some immigrant workers to or some retired persons they want to learn. So they have provide several e-learning courses. It's free for everyone. Okay, it's quite some are related to their job, some are just for leisure. So they can learn gardening, they can learn how to exercise for the elderly. Okay, then but there's still some challenge. Okay, as I said earlier, pedagogy is very important. So then when you use ICT at school, how to integrate this kind of ICT with your teaching. So the teachers must be ready to use this technology. Also, students can be the student engagement problems. Some students get distracted, or some students they don't like online. They prefer to have face-to-face teaching. So actually, you have to design diverse activity to include students to learn. Okay, then the problem is quality assurance. Actually, there are some e-learning courses are not that good. So actually, the government has a accreditation process. If you design the e-learning course which you consider is good, so you can send this course for Ministry of Education to examine the quality. If the quality is good, the government will give you a certificate to certify that your e-learning course is good. Okay, so there's some mechanism to make sure the quality of the e-learning courses. Okay, then there's a platform I showed you before. Okay, okay, then we are going to the end. So the future trend for e-learning, first, AI-driven personalized learning. So now AI is becoming more and more powerful. So every student, every company, they started to integrate AI. So I think the AI skill is almost a must in the future. Okay, then through the internet, so we have more cross-border online education partnership. Okay, so for teachers, how to innovative integration with technology in classroom. So we have actually we have many online communities of teachers. So some teachers, they can share their innovative teaching or share their teaching plan, which is they consider to be good. Okay, so the next one probably in the future, VR and AR. This is I think in the next 2 years they will become a very promising technology. So in Taiwan, there are so many schools to integrate VR AI to combine with learning. Okay, so this is the final one. I think the edge technology really bridge gaps in knowledge and skills. So for students from the rural area, they can learn through technology. Okay, then how to become successful to integrate. So there are factors how to integrate with it. We don't rely online only. We want to integrate with face-to-face and the online. And we have trained a teacher and accessibility. Now in Taiwan, almost all every community or every school, they can access to internet. So that's a long problem. The problem will be teachers training, then how to integrate the ICT with substantial activity. Okay, now we are going for university. We are encourage the university to cooperate with the industry because we want to develop students' skill they can be useful for the company. Okay, then this is my presentation. So if you have any question, please we can discuss. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Cool. Okay. I might conclude what you said earlier. Jadi teman-teman, terkait dengan apa yang sudah disampaikan oleh Prof. Kuo tadi ya, banyak sekali hal-hal yang disampaikan. Pertama tadi beliau sudah menunjukkan yang terjadi di Taiwan, cukup menarik ya, di sekolah dasar kelihatannya tadi ya, sudah terintegrasi teknologi dengan demikian apa ya, sophisticated-nya gitu. Jadi memang teknologi pendidikan ini peran penting dalam menjembatani kesenjangan pengetahuan dan keterampilan ya teman-teman ya, sehingga peserta didik bisa lebih siap menghadapi tuntutan dunia modern. Dan juga tadi konklusi berikutnya adalah bahwa keberhasilan penerapan teknologi pendidikan itu sebetulnya sangat bergantung pada 3 faktor utama kalau saya bisa simpulkan tadi. Yang pertama adalah integrasi yang efektif dalam proses pembelajaran, kemudian juga comprehensive training bagi pendidik ya, pelatihan komprehensif, serta memastikan aksesibilitas bagi semua pihak. Gitu. Baik, tidak berlama-lama saya akan memberi kesempatan kepada teman-teman untuk bertanya. Ya, ini di chat room sudah ada apa namanya? Sudah ada beberapa pertanyaan. Oke, Prof. Kohung,
Yes.
maybe you can have a look at the chat room. There is
Okay.
a quite long question. Yeah,
Okay. Okay.
you would like to read before I go to another one. Before I go to Hans.
Okay.
Okay, maybe you can answer
There's
question
one
from
English.
Suji.
There's a one English. Yeah, sushi. Okay. Let me.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm let me answer Susie's question. I think this cost effective. Actually, if you the government just spend money to set up a server, so it can create online resource for all the students. Actually, the teachers don't need to develop their e-learning material. They can rely on the government. Okay, yeah, we made some mistake before. Probably 10 years ago, the government encouraged all the teachers to develop their own teaching material. But actually, that's not correct because teachers are so busy, so they are not capable to develop the materials. So actually, because the textbook content are standardized, okay. So the Ministry of Education, they just set up a server with all the contents. Then all the student and teacher can use. So actually, it's just most teacher and student use only. So I think it saves a lot of money. It's cost effective. I think this pattern it is. So yeah. So that's that's my answer. Okay, then the second question is yes, there's we call it innovation effect. Okay, when you use technology, student will become assessed by the innovation, the new technology. Okay, they say, oh, this why, for example, the VR or some technology. Actually, they will be attracted by the technology. But actually, if you're using a while, they get used to it. So they know not to play with this technology. They know how to use it for learning. So actually, there's a teacher's pedagogy. They not use the technology all the time. Probably for example, there's for our course, you probably use 1 hour for using technology, but the other they use the traditional teaching. I think if one student are quite familiar with this technology, they just will think this is quite common. They are not they'll get used to it. Okay. Okay, that's my answer to Susie.
Thank you, Prof. About Susie's question, I think it's the TSMC Cloud Academy one of the platforms used in learning, or is it also lies in other fields? And is the MOOCs edu.tw platform an national game?
You mean the platform is open for everyone, so you can register free, then you can log in to learn. It's all free, but for foreigner probably you cannot get a credit, but you can just to take the courses. Yeah.
Oh, sorry, Mbak Suci. Okay, then I think we have one question
Okay.
from Sifa, Prof.
Oh, Sifa. Okay. Let's see.
Yeah. Perspective on the role of AI in enhancing its retention and cognitive endurance.
Yeah. This in April, I gave a speech on AI in education. Okay, then maybe I can explain. Actually, we have a framework for digital learning. For AI has its drawbacks, because if you rely on AI, actually we call it outsourced learning. You're supposed to learn by yourself, but now you put the learning to AI. So it's not good. Actually, according the framework, we don't encourage students before before the university to use AI by themselves. Okay. Actually, the OpenAI has the regulation. Less than 18 years old, they are not allowed to use AI by themselves. Okay, but in Taiwan, we at the primary school, we just let them to try a little bit, okay, to know what is AI, but then that's it. But for the junior high school and the senior high school, from grade 7 to 12, they must use under teachers' supervision. So in fact, the students are not allowed to use by themselves. They must be under teachers' design. So there's, but for university, actually they're quite different. The government encourage all professors to integrate AI in their fields. So because for university students, they are quite independent. So they are about to enter the society to work. So now the company definitely surely needs a lot of people with AI capabilities. So in university, we encourage students to use AI. Okay, so that's the situation in Taiwan. Yeah.
Okay, thank you, Prof. I would like to ask the audience, maybe you have a question directly to Prof. Kohu. Is there any? Oke, Mbak Jamila. Mbak Jamila atau Mbak Siti nih yang mau tanya?
Jamila.
Oke, oke, silakan Mbak Jamila langsung ke Prof. Kohung ya.
Okay. Good morning, Prof. Kohung Huang.
Yes, good morning.
Yeah, in this Indonesia, it's in the morning station. So I want to ask you about something before I'm before I'm be a master student at UNY. I was a worker in shoe manufacturing. I suppose I already have experience for the application learning for the worker, especially the name of the application is Key Maps, KMK Maps, mobile application, and WOFO. I forget the name WOFO. Okay. Based on my experience in this application for the worker is very good because every single worker can learn what we say, like health and safety in workplace, and can learning so many things that we can learn in this application. Wait a minute. I'm still recall my memory about this application. Okay. I see on the WOFO, especially for the Adidas company, it is application for an interactive user-centered design model and focusing on inclusivity and accessibility. Every worker can learn self-directed learning, I think, like this one. And there also we can check the health and safety complaint, like digital safety checklist, HR and payslip access, like this one. So based on my experience, I want to ask you in this Zoom, what are the key differences between instructional design for academic setting and also for industrial environment like manufacturing? And the second one is how can we incorporate adult learning theories or say andragogy into app-based training for the factory workers? So I have two questions for you, Mr. Huang. Can
Okay.
you get my point?
Yes, okay. I'd like to answer the first question. Okay, actually the learning goal for academics are like university and the companies are quite different.
Yeah.
Yeah, for the university, we want to develop some we call it whole person education. So there's okay, we can learn some knowledge about fields, but there's an overview of the field or we have some structure according to each field's knowledge. Okay, so the professor will teach according the textbook. But for the company, the goal is quite exactly they want to match to catch up some skill specifically. So for the company, if you take e-learning, they demand you to learn in 3 hours. You can just learn, then can use it in your work. So they sometimes there's maybe a specific learning goal, then they want the learner to catch up and then can use at work. Okay, so there's two difference. So I think that because you are in company, for the for the management needs, so they need to set up this short, pretty effective learning system. Okay. Does that answer your question?
Yeah, I get your point. There's a two different between academic setting and also the industrial environment.
Yes.
Thank you. And how can we incorporate adult learning theories? Andragogy. I forget the name. Andragogy. Into app-based training for the factory workers.
Okay. Actually, in Taiwan, big company sometimes the big company has a resource. They most like some major IT company, they have their own human resource department. They don't want to outsource their commercial secrets, so they have their own. They develop their own training system inside the company. But so they have a lot of resources. But for small companies, actually they don't have money to set up the e-learning system. So, but we will rely on government. We have the Department of Labor. So the labor will support some small company to set up e-learning system. So if you like a small company want to set up the e-learning system for their employees, so they can apply a grant from the government, so they can use this money to outsource the e-learning system to some e-learning development company, so they can put in their companies to train their employees. Okay.
Okay, Prof. Cool. Thank you, Mbak Jamila. Prof.
Thank you.
I think
Huang.
we have two more questions. Maybe you can answer both of the question shortly because you have to head. You got to heading to the campus for our session with the students.
Okay, so
thank you. From Fatmalia and Reza Ilham.
Okay. Okay, then. Okay, then there's the question of familiar. Okay, yeah, there's a good question. What learner analysis methods are employed in the development education website in Taiwan? Okay, actually, I'm being the committee of certified e-learning system for the Ministry of Education. Actually, quite strict. So we want the first to develop the whole system, the e-learning course, then to teach for one semester. Then the professor must collect all the student activity to prove student learn this better or at least the same as the traditional courses. So that including you have some foreign discussing, students' interaction with teachers, students' grades, then your test, then student performance, then student feedback on your online course. So when we evaluate, we need the professor to present all the students' activity data. So there's, yeah, that's quite difficult. So actually, I've been there. Probably only 30% of those e-learning courses got certified. 70% are not certified. So it's quite strict if you want to get certified by the government. Okay, this is my question. Then the second question.
It's quite a long question.
Okay, I think that the global chip shortage is not. There was during the COVID period. Okay, but now we don't have. There's no chip shortage now, but there's a shortage of advanced chip. Okay, probably if you use AI or you use high end, you need a very high end computer chip. There's a very powerful chips. Okay, then TSMC is probably 80% of high end chips are manufactured by TSMC, which is a Taiwanese company, but because for the security reason, the Trump and the United States and Germany and Japan, they will ask to move the high-end chip manufacturing to their countries. Okay, now Taiwan, actually there are oversupply of the, we call it mature chips, the middle end, the low end chips. That's okay. Many countries can manufacture, but for high-end, so you want to make some weapon, you make an AI server, you need really good performance chips. So that's the problem now, but also in Taiwan, because we don't have enough talents. Okay, for example, all the students majoring in engineering, they got very good salary, so they can be employed by IT company right away. So we need to increase more engineering department. But now it's okay. The capacity is more full. We cannot just increase more department. So then some people are worried about if the high-end companies that are branched overseas, then we have to send out many IT talents to oversee. Then there will become a problem in Taiwan, because there's all the IT experts just dispatched to oversee. Then we don't have enough good talents in Taiwan in the future. Okay. That's my answer.
Thank you, Prof. Kuhung. Mohon maaf teman-teman, karena Prof. Kuhung harus segera berada di kampus untuk melanjutkan aktivitas dengan mahasiswa berupa robot camps yang sudah kami mulai sejak hari Selasa kemarin. Jadi sebetulnya hari ini dimulai pukul 9, tapi karena kita ada Studium General maka dimulai pukul 10, tapi beliau berada di hotel jadi perlu perjalanan untuk ke kampus gitu ya. Jadi mohon maaf sekali. Untuk acara kita hari ini harus berakhir di sini. Untuk materi akan kami share kemudian ya teman-teman ya, nanti mungkin bisa ke Pak Budi admin untuk mengaksesnya. Okay, fellow students, we have reached the end of today's Studium General. On behalf of the Department of Curriculum and Educationology, I would like to express our sincere gratitude to Prof. Kuhung Huang for sharing his expertise, and to all participants for your active engagement. Let's provide Prof. Kuhung a big applause.
Thank you.
Or give your best reaction to Prof. Kuhung, teman-teman. Okay. May today's session inspire us to further explore the integration of national technology in various settings. Saya akhiri. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Thank you and see you in our next academic event.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi
Okay,
wabarakatuh.
thank you.
Thank you.
Prof.
Thank you, Mr. Huang.
Thank you. you.